This is Mirror Mind. The question, what is the meaning of life, has resonated through human consciousness for millennia. This profound question transcends cultures and time periods, provoking deep thought and a myriad of responses. To fully appreciate this inquiry, we must navigate through various perspectives, including philosophy, science, and personal experience. Philosophical perspectives on the meaning of life are as varied as philosophy itself. Ancient philosophers like Socrates and Plato posited that a life of virtue and wisdom is its own reward, contributing to the betterment of oneself and society. In contrast, existentialists like Jean-Paul Sartre argue that life is inherently meaningless, a blank slate upon which individuals must etch their own purpose. For Sartre, existence precedes essence, implying that we exist first, then each person creates their own purpose in life. Meanwhile, Friedrich Nietzsche, though often misconstrued, suggested that the meaning of life lies in affirming one's will to power, embracing the struggles of existence, and thereby creating one's own individual meaning. From a scientific perspective, particularly evolutionary biology, the meaning of life could be construed as survival and reproduction. Organisms are driven by an intrinsic instinct to survive, adapt, and propagate their genes. This viewpoint, however, can seem cold and devoid of the nuanced complexities that make up human life. It does not account for human consciousness, empathy, creativity, or our quest for knowledge. While it provides a base biological explanation, it fails to encapsulate the human condition. In contrast, the field of psychology offers another lens. Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, proposed in his book Man's Search for Meaning that we find purpose in life by creating work or doing a deed, experiencing something or encountering someone, and by the attitude we take toward unavoidable suffering. Ultimately, the meaning of life might best be understood as a deeply personal and subjective experience. It is an individual journey shaped by one's experiences, values, relationships, and aspirations. For some, life may hold meaning in the pursuit of knowledge, while others find it in artistic expression, in aiding others, or in the nurturing of family and community ties. The beauty of this perspective lies in its diversity. The fact that the answer differs for each individual adds depth and richness to the human experience. In this context, it's worthwhile to consider the words of Joseph Campbell, an expert in comparative mythology. Life has no meaning. Each of us has meaning, and we bring it to life. It is a waste to be asking the question when you are the answer. Religious and spiritual frameworks provide yet another perspective on the meaning of life. Buddhism, for example, proposes that the purpose of life is to achieve enlightenment, a state free from suffering and characterized by absolute compassion. Christianity, on the other hand, often suggests that the purpose of life is to love and serve God and to prepare for eternal life. In atheistic belief systems, the purpose of life might derive from humanistic principles. Humanists argue that we should strive to lead ethical lives that aspire to the greater good of humanity. Without the belief in an afterlife or higher power, humanists focus on improving the human experience in the present, in our tangible world. These belief systems, and the countless others across the globe, shape how individuals interpret the meaning of life. They offer a structured lens through which one can understand their place in the universe and their responsibilities during their lifetime. Morality and ethics play significant roles in our perception of life's purpose. Many people derive meaning from their commitment to principles such as justice, kindness, and integrity. Leading a good and virtuous life can be seen as a purpose in itself. Immanuel Kant, a prominent figure in Western philosophy, suggested that individuals should act according to the maxim that they would want to become a universal law. In essence, this suggests finding meaning in life by living in a way that, if everyone lived so, would lead to a harmonious and ethical society. For existentialists, the apparent lack of a preordained purpose or meaning in life isn't cause for despair, but rather for freedom. Existentialism posits that individuals are free and responsible for their own choices and actions. Therefore, Each person is tasked with creating their own purpose or meaning in life. This perspective might seem daunting, but it also offers liberation, the opportunity to break away from societal norms and expectations, and to define one's own path in life. It emphasizes the value of authenticity and personal decision-making in the search for a fulfilling life. Thank you for watching Mirror Mind. Subscribe for more sleep-focused content, where we contemplate the big questions surrounding this strange and wonderful universe in which we exist.